Bethesda has confirmed that a new weapon is making its way to 76, and they unveiled the release date for Update 33 and Season 8. There are also news on the Amazon Fallout series. It's news time! Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. I have lots of exciting things to tell you this time. For starters, a new weapon has been confirmed by Bethesda, the automatic axe. I will unveil everything we know so far in the first point, so expect some spoilers there. Moreover, Bethesda plans to rebalance the automatic melee weapon system, and finally, we now have a release date for Update 33, Invaders from Beyond. At long last, I should say. Meanwhile, the Amazon Fallout series got its first cast and leaks on the lead characters. Lastly, I will go over a new self-duplication bug, a new way to submit reports, and a few other things. Well then, let's make haste and get right into the good stuff, shall we? Alright, I want to begin this round of news with really exciting stuff, which you may or may not have heard about yet. I'm talking about the automatic axe, supposedly coming with the Pitt expeditions. The news blew over this weekend, and no, they are not just rumors, it's actually official news, but we will get there in a bit. Now, for those of you who didn't play Fallout 3, this weapon was introduced with the Pitt add-on, so it's not exactly a new weapon in the Fallout universe, but it's certainly brand new for us 76 players. According to the expert data miner Maddock Roth, Bethesda is really planning to introduce the auto axe with the Pitt expeditions, possibly as a reward. It's too early to tell for sure how can you get it. Here's some in-game footage of this new weapon in case you guys are curious to see it in action. The auto-axe model, textures and animations are already in the game files. That's why and how data miners can already showcase the weapon. It's a very bloody and brutal weapon, as you can see, as most automatic melee weapons, to be honest. Anyway, I did a little digging myself and I discovered some new files for the auto axe. There are even 4 mods already: the burning, electrified, poison and turbo, as you can see in the screenshots. On the other hand, the old auto axe files have now been set to ZZZ, which is pretty much a tag for cut content. It's clear that Bethesda is reworking the auto axe to release it soonish. I suppose this is how miners noticed Bethesda has been working on the file to start with. Anyhow, if you are looking for official confirmation beyond data mining, here it is. The developer Hydra Skills recently told players that the auto axe will get introduced to 76, as well as a rebalance of the entire auto melee weapon category. Wow, that's a big one. Hydra's claimed that Bethesda is well aware that such weapons don't have much practical use as they are right now, so they intend to do some heavy reworks, such as a base damage increase, a more balanced AP drain per hit, as well as perk and mod interactions. Nothing of this is set in stone though, they could end up doing a lot more things, but that's what they intend to do regarding automatic melee weapons for the time being. The main goal here is to turn them into endgame material, so there's interest from the players. Otherwise, they will remain as display case items, pretty much. Despite the details of the rework, one thing is certain: the auto axe is really coming to 76, as 2 developers have already confirmed. Moving forward, I noticed that the new auto axe main file, as well as the mods, they all have a new tag attached to them, Gold Vendor, which suggests these will be vendor plans obtainable with gold bullion. Perhaps it will be part of a new vendor at the Pit. That would make the most sense. Or maybe it will be added to one of our regular vendors in Appalachia, like Minerva or even Faction Traders. Moreover, it seems like the auto axe will use fuel to work, just like it happened in Fallout 3. It could be a placeholder too, yes, since the item is still under development, but that's what we have in the game files right now. However, if this is intended, I wonder if it has anything to do with the first data mine expedition. which requires players to gather fuel from monogas power plant. It's very intriguing, and I don't think it's a coincidence that it's all about fuel. I guess only time will tell. Also, if you're not up to date with the Pitt expeditions, I recently made an overview with everything we know so far in 2022. Feel free to check it out. As for the auto axe itself, that's pretty much everything we know right now, so let's keep moving. Amazon Studios has been spilling a lot of tea lately when it comes to the Fallout TV series. Earlier this year, they unveiled that production will start in 2022, which suggests the series might release sooner than anticipated. A few days ago, they also revealed the very first cast member, as well as the respective character. Amazon is casting actor Walton Goggins to play a lead role as a ghoul, according to several online media. Goggins is known for several series and movies such as Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight. Now, which ghoul will he cast? We definitely don't know yet. It could very well be a new character or an adaptation of a popular character from the Fallout games, such as John Hancock from Fallout 4. Who knows, it could even be someone from 76, such as Mort from the Wayward Inn. It's impossible to tell when we don't even know the timeline or the plot of the series. Anyway, I came across a leak article from the Giant Freaking Robot, which seems to hold some truth to it. At least so far, their sources have been matching the revelations from Amazon. This article was published about a week ago, while the recent news on Goggins only came forward a day or two ago. But this article leaks more details about two more characters. It seems like the Fallout TV series will feature a ghoul lead, yes, as well as a female lead in her 20s who is characterized by happiness, but she also has a dangerous side, so I think it's a conflicting character. She is generally upbeat and chipper according to the leak source. There's one more lead character, a male enforcer like a police officer. Maybe. According to the article, this lead will often use a space suit, which supposedly will serve as armor and protection against radiation. Well, if all of this checks with future announcements, I think Amazon is going for a rather balanced adaptation, featuring very diverse and contrasting leads, which might be a great foundation to set this new Fallout story. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, Update 33 is coming live very soon. We knew it was coming in March, judging by the community calendar, but we had no fixed date until a few days ago. Bethesda finally unveiled the release date for the upcoming patch, Invaders from Beyond. It's happening on the 1st of March, a Tuesday. Update 33 will include a new seasonal event with the same name as the patch, Invaders from Beyond, as well as new alien random encounters. There are over a dozen already, as I explored in this other video, alongside a reworked location attached to some secrets and lore, all related to the Zetan invasion. I have also covered this one in another video, so if you wish to know more ahead of time, like where to go, what to do, and so on, help yourself. Lastly, Update 33 will bring lots of bug fixes and Season 8 too, called A Better Life Underground, about Vault-Tec. As per usual, you can expect lots of free goodies to claim, over 100 ranks, such as the Soul Survivor outfit and a gym bicycle, which will boost your endurance, by the way. It's not just for the looks. There's even a mail posts for camps, but they are not exactly a mail system, they are purely decorative items. There's also this awesome sci-fi skin for the chemistry bench, and even a new light ally called Sam, among many other things, as you can imagine. I'm currently working on Season 8's overview, with lots of reward showcases, so stay tuned. As per usual, with every update's release, the public test servers will close doors very soon, as we are getting close to the release date. Bethesda still didn't announce the exact day, but they usually close the PTS a few days before the release day of the official patch, so you can imagine it's going to happen very soon. As such, if you wish to test something else, now it's the time to do so. Keep in mind that February is a shorter month. There are only 28 days, so 1 week at most is all the time we have left to test and mess around without much of a consequence. Talking about release dates, Season 7 is coming to an end very soon as well. Bethesda already announced that players have until March 1 to claim any Season 7 rewards left on their boards, so make sure to double check and claim what's yours. Or if you haven't reached rank 100 yet, then make sure to do as many daily and weekly challenges as you can before the time runs out. After all, it's free goodies you're missing on. Oh, and don't forget about the ongoing bonus challenge community event. It's live until February 22, and it allows players to farm extra score than the usual daily limit, as it adds some more daily challenges to complete. It's really the final stretch to reach rank 100 if you're not there yet. Now, something you may have not noticed yet is that there are no community events scheduled for the first week of March. Nothing, zero, nada. And that's exactly the update's release week. That's right, the events begin on the second week, March 10 to the 14th. It's very strange, so this might mean Bethesda is planning something special for this specific weekend from March 3 to the 7th, the one missing in the calendar. I would say keep an eye on the news and the Inside the Vault articles for the next couple of weeks. I'm sure we will get to learn more in its due time. For the next news, I selected a relatively new bug or glitch. I think it's a bug, but I haven't experienced it myself yet, so it's hard to tell for sure which one it is. I spotted a few reports though, and according to the affected players, it seems like fences can sometimes self-duplicate at camps, which forces players to frequently scrap them. It's free scrap in the end, yes, but still it's a bit annoying to do it over and over again or on a daily basis if it happens all the time to you. As a result of recent reports, the community manager Volseek has been requesting player feedback, possibly to assist the developer team to find a viable solution soon. If you are affected by this issue, make sure to report your case accordingly. You can even do it now through Bethesda's official Discord. Yes, you heard me right. Players can now submit bug reports and suggestions for the live servers through the official Discord server. The link is right below the video if you want to join. This is no longer a public test server feature, thankfully. After a long period of internal discussion, Bethesda decided to create new Discord channels where players can better express their thoughts on game features or simply report information on experienced bugs and glitches. However, such channels are not free for all. You can just go there and do whatever you please. There are tight rules and even some sort of form to comply, which players should follow as closely as they can. And that makes perfect sense. Otherwise, things would get really messy, it would be chaos. So I do understand the extent of such rules. If you think this is too complicated though, then you can always do it the old-fashioned way through Bethesda's support page. Lastly, I bet you are wondering, what about the content roadmap Bethesda promised? Well, that should come later this month, as they explicitly told us a week ago. I know that a little later this month can be vague, but in this case, it really means at the end of February. So if everything goes according to plan, we should be able to know more about the roadmap at the end of the month, literally next Thursday, February 24. They tend to release their Inside the Vault articles on Thursdays, so that's my guess here. Anyway, if you're wondering what you might find there, let's start with long delayed features from the previous roadmap, such as the 4 stars legendary system, camp pets, expeditions, as well as a new promised legend and a new Appalachian myth. If they stick to it, of course. If not, then expect brand new stuff. There's also rather delayed features from previous patches, such as the corpse highlights and the upcoming Tester Metal event, currently planned to go live with update 34. Possibly coming this spring still, but it's not sure yet. Let's not forget about new seasons too, they always include those in the roadmaps. Other than that, we have to wait a little bit longer to get the full scoop. There's no denying. We are done with another round of 76 news, and today's random bug is quite modest. It's just my witch outfit being bugged beyond belief. It literally hung there over my knees during my entire play session. I tried jumping, running, using guns, and nope, the front part just didn't want to fall. Physics, where did you go? What's really freaky is the fact that the legs look extremely thin and it's like they cut on the top. Well, I hope that's a self-bug, you know, only I can see it, because otherwise it's embarrassing. I know the game thought I needed some air down there or something, but it's not something I would like the world to see, if you know what I mean. Well then, that's it for now. Don't forget that Fastnacht Day is coming to an end this next Tuesday, February 22, so make the best out of the last few days. I hope you can still get your favorite masks, and I wish you better luck than mine, that's for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'm Marta Branco. Feel free to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe to help the channel out. And as usual, a huge shout out to all my dear supporters, you guys rock. Until next time then, take care, adios, bye bye!